In the name of the Holy and Undividable Trinity, Amen. We, Kazimierz, Prince of Opole of God's grace, announce to everyone, the present as well as the descendants, that being mindful of faithfulness and good-heartedness of Nicholas, aged son from Lvówko, we give him the right to found our settlement of Opole. The limits of our town are to be as follows. From the bank of the river Odra to the church of the Blessed Virgin Mary on the hill. From the hearse lying by the crossing all the way to the well by the road to Betel.
This is how in 1217 the so-called foundation of Opole could be like. It was a formal creation of a town conducted by Prince Kazimierz I. His memorial was erected on the Opole Market Square for the 800th anniversary of this town. Prince Kazimierz was one of the most outstanding figures in the pantheon of rulers of Opole. In the years 1217 and 1218, he participated in the Fifth Crusade by the side of Hungarian King Andrew. And in that time he was not young anymore. Not only did he bring from the crusade to his family town of Opole the rightful glory and fame, but also a wife. She was a Bulgarian Princess Viola, daughter of Tsar Kaloyan, or his successor, Boril.
They say it's family or maybe a woman pushed me into action. In any case, I made sure that my city would grow stronger. In the years 1222 till 1228, I made it the seat of the authorities, administrations, and church hierarchs. It also began to grow into walls, so that it could defend what is most valuable. It strengthened and became more and more beautiful. It was simply nice to see.
The rule of Kazimierz, especially between 1222 and 1228, is the time of intense development of Opole, which became the abode of authorities, administration, and church hierarchs, and it started to build walls around itself. Most probably it was at that time when the brick-built temple of St. Cross was built. It was the base for the future Opole Cathedral, which lays a mere few hundred meters from here. Today, it houses the parish of the Elevation of Holy Cross, of which name arguably refers to the Crusade of Kazimierz and the relic of the Holy Cross that the ruler presumably brought from that journey. It was Kazimierz that made the decision of building Duke's Castle in the district of Ostrówek. It was raised on the other side of Młynówka Channel, which had used to be an old riverbed of Odra, in the place which many centuries later, in the 20th century, served as the ground for construction of an impressive modernistic edifice of the former district of Opole. Today, this edifice houses the voivodeship office of Opole.
After my Piast seat, a brick castle built over the years, only the Piast Tower has been left today. It was pulled down many centuries after me, in 1928, in 1930, when the thick walls ceased to have significance in defending the town. To this day, many ask themselves whether it was necessary and how Opole would look like with a stronghold standing right in the city center.
It is probably worth mentioning that the Opole-Piast bloodline, from which the founder of the town Prince Kazimierz originated, ruled Śląsk Opolski until the very 1532, when Prince Janus, called John the Good, died. His stone figure can be seen by the former main edifice of the Opole University at Oleska Street.